Dragon Masters, Call of the Sound Dragon. Chapter 1. The Wizard's Match. Bright purple energy swirled around Nero the Thunder Dragon. Echo, his Dragon Master, stood next to him. The green dragonstone shield glowed. Echo reached out with both arms. Nero energy swirled around her. Drake, Rory, Bo, and Anna watched with wide eyes. Excited to see Echo use her powers as a dragon merge. The energy from Echo's hands turned into a wall of purple energy. Cool force fields! Drake exclaimed. He had once seen Echo use Nero's energy to make a whip of purple light, but he had never seen her make a force field before. My connection with Nero is so strong that I can tap into his energy and use it, Echo said. That is what it means to be a dragon mage. She rolled her hands and the energy wall disappeared. That was awesome, Rory exclaimed. Bo raised his hand. What exactly can dragon mages do with their dragon's energy? They use that energy to propel some of the dragon's powers, she explained. It takes many years to learn this. I can't create a thunder blast like Nero does, but I can use its energy to make a regular power blast, or create a force field like I just did. Petra is going to be sorry she missed this, Drake said. If I go get her, will you make another force field? Echo smiled. Of course. It's strange seeing Echo smile, Drake thought as he leaned to Griffith's wizard workshop. Echo has been Griffith's first student. She has made some bad choices in the past, but recently she had risked her life to save Dragon Rory from a dark wizard named Mildred. Mildred has tracked Echo in time with a bunch of his wizard's enemies. The Time Dragon has freed Echo and all the wizards. Now Echo was back in the castle, helping Griffith teach the Dragon Masters. The wizards were another problem. Some of the wizards trapped in the wall were evil, and now they were on the loose. Petra, came see what Echo can do, Drake told the curly-haired girl who was busy helping Griffith. In a minute, we're almost done with the first time part of the Wizard's Watch, Petra said. Griffith looked in Mildred's journal and found the names of the trapped wizards. She pointed to a sheet of paper on the wall. I wrote their names on this chart. Now Griffith is making the bad ones. If we find them, we can keep an eye on them in case they're starting causing trouble, Griffith said. That sounds like a good plan, Drake replied. Indeed, the wizard agreed. He turned to Petra. I can finish this myself. You should go train with the others. Are you sure? Petra asked. I could. Boom! A loud sound interrupted from Griffith's gazing ball. Rainbow lights swirled inside the ball. What's happening? Drake cried. Chapter 2. Trouble in Rimworth. I asked the gazing ball to alert me of any usual wizard's activity, Griffith explained. He waved his hand over the glass ball. It must have spotted something. Echo, Rory, Anna, and Bo raced into the workshop. We heard a loud boom, Bo cried. What's going on? Anna asked. Just then the rainbow light faded. and a scene appeared inside the glass. Everyone crowded around the gazing ball. They saw a large stone arena with tall archways. It was shaped like a circle and open to the city. The arena sat in the middle of a city. That's the city of Rimas, Petra remarked. A strange red and yellow mist hung over the arena. That mist looked magical, Drake said. Griffith nodded. This mist is a sign of a wizard battle, he said. When wizards fight each other, the magic builds up and gets out of control. That is why wizard battles are forbidden. Petra checked the chart up in the wall. Griffith, a wizard named Marco, came from Rimas. Yes, Griffith said. That is where he lived before Mildred trapped him. Do you think Marco is behind what is happening in the arena? Drake asked. It is likely, the wizard replied. We need to stop the battle before somebody gets hurt, Drake said. Yes, but remember, many dark wizards escaped from Mildred's time trap. I will need some of you stay here to watch the gazing ball, Griffin said. I'll stay behind, Echo offered. I'd like to go on Lomas. It's close to my home in Hellas. I know my way around. That will be helpful, Petra. You and Zera shall go, Griffith said. As we'll drag and worm, we will leave right away. But, Rory began. Echo put her hand on Rory's shoulder. We will keep watch, Griffith. Drag, Petra, and Griffith headed to the dragon caves. Petra put a saddle on Zera, her four-headed poison dragon. We need to transport to Rimas, Drake told his earth dragon worm. His dragonstone glowed, and he heard a worm's voice inside his head. I am ready. Drake, Griffith, and Petra touched worm. Petra put her other hand on Zera's belly. Whoosh! Green light exploded from worm. They disappeared from the dragon caves. Drake's stomach flip-flopped, like it always did when they transport. Usually he landed in a new place on both feet, but this time, whoomp, he landed on something scaly. Drake tumbled backward. He opened his eyes to see a big pink dragon. Chapter 3. Tessa and Sono. Drake jumped to his feet. He had crash-landed on a dragon. Luckily, Griffith, Petra, Zera, and Worm all landed just fine. Drake stared at the new dragon, a webby pattern of rainbow colors ripped across her scales. She had 4 legs and no wings. A girl wearing a dragonstone rode in the saddle of the dragon's back. She held up onto a strap that it was attached no more straps on the dragon's head and snout. Where did you came from? She said. Sorry, I bumped into you, Drake said. We're dragon masters, like you. My dragon worm transported us here. The girl's dragonstone glowed. Is Worm the dragon with one head and tiny wings? That's right, Drake said. Are we in Rimas? They had landed in front of a marble statue of a man with a helmet, sword, and shield. Behind the statue, a path leaded to the city that Gazing Bull has shown them. Yes, the girl replied. I'm sorry I can stay and talk, but I'm in a hurry. My kingdom's royal wizard, Felix, sent me on an important mission. We came to stop the wizard battle. Is that your mission too? It is, the girl said. I'm Tessa, and this is Sona. She's a sound dragon. Tessa, we can help you. Can you tell us how this battle started? Griffith asked. Tessa turned her head and told Griffith. Who said that? She asked. Sono told me there were 2 dragon masters and 2 dragons. She didn't say anything about a man. That is Griffith, our wizard, Greg said. Why can't you see him? Petra asked Tessa. I'm blind, Tessa said. Sono helps me out, but sometimes she doesn't give me all of the details. Wow, Petra exclaimed. You and Sono will work very closely with each other. Your bond must be strong, Drake added. That's true, Tessa said. I hope to be a dragon mage someday. About your mission, Griffith interrupted. Is a wizard named Marco back in Remus? Yes, Tara answered. Felix told me that Marco grew up here, and then he became a dark wizard. He got into a fight with another evil wizard and then he disappeared. We know, Drake said. Mildred. Marco wants to take over as the royal wizard of Remus, so he challenges Fix to a duel, Tessa said. And Felix agreed. Petra asked. No, Tessa said. Felix knows that wizard battles are forbidden. But Marco started shooting magic at him and he had to defend himself. Now the duel has been going on a days and is getting out of control. We must stop the duel right away, Griffith said. Yes, Tessa agreed. Felix said I should find a wizard to help Sono and me. So I'm glad I found you all. She patted Sono's head and her dragonstone glowed. Sono, turn around. Let's go back to the arena. The sound dragon obeyed and raced into the city. The end.